want to explain to you what simple math is, right? Is that what you said?
Yes, Your Honor.
What it is, why they're trained to handcuff the person.
Judge, I submit that to the first issue, center mass, that goes to the reasonableness of the force, and that's an issue for the jury to decide.
I'm not going to let them testify as expert, but you can limit it to those three areas. I would like to testify as to what simple math is, why they are trained to handcuff them. Is that what you said also?
It is, Your Honor, and then also the 2 shots.
And the 2 shots?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Thank you.
Judge, would you recall Mr. Lyman, please? May I proceed, Your Honor? Mr. Lyman, the same person that was here just a few minutes ago, right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to ask you about 3 specific points, all right?
Yes.
First of all, are you familiar with the term center mass?
Oh, yes.
And can you describe to the jury what center mass is, please?
Of course. Center mass is a term commonly used in contemporary police training regarding an officer's use of deadly force and the placement of the shot, meaning that officers are trained to shoot at the largest target once they feel that it is proper to use deadly force. The largest target on a human being is their torso, which is termed center mass.
And why are they taught to shoot at the center mass?
Because often situations where an officer feels deadly force is proper, there are dynamic situations where there's movement on the part of either the officer or the suspect or both individuals. There may be other things going on the scene at the time, and to aim at another part of the body, you run the risk of missing your placement of the shot.
Such as an arm or a leg. Are you familiar with the term double tap?
Oh, yes.
Can you explain to the jury what that is?
Yes, another common police training technique whereby officers are taught to shoot twice and reassess. And the purpose for that is that conversely, officers aren't taught to empty their guns when they shoot at somebody. Shoot twice to stop the threat, then reassess.
Are you also familiar with the concept of handcuffing an individual after the event has been concluded?
Yes.
And can you explain that to the jury?
Yes, there are nationally recognized post-shooting procedures, and handcuffing a person who has been shot, strange as it may sound, is recommended and even taught in police academies. And the reason for that is because officers are not physicians, officers are not EMT people. They do not know, most of the time, the extent that a person might be incapacitated. Will they still be able to reach for another weapon that wasn't known about, for an example? Are they still able to get up? If there's one officer, the recommendation is to cuff the person until such time they are told not to, and one of the entities that might tell them not to would be a responding EMT.
All right, please answer any questions that the Court of Counsel may have.
May I inquire? Thank you. Sir, you'd agree with me that the face is not center mass, correct?
Correct.
And you have not been received as an expert in this court today, correct?
I didn't hear the question.
You have not been received as an expert today in this court, correct?
I don't know what happened when I was having a court meeting.
You're just testifying
He doesn't.
you're just testifying based upon your experience today, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Any follow?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Chapman.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You want to be excused?
Yes, sir.
Counsel,
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
you may be excused.
Call Mr. Rankin.
Not you, you know. Y'all come up here. Members of the jury, turn the mic back on. As you did observe, the next witness for the defense will be the defendant, Mr. Rankin. I'm quite sure, I'm confident that his testimony, direct and also cross-examination, then probably redirect, is going to be quite lengthy. I don't want to keep you here until 6:30 and then recess right after he completes the testimony. I'm going to allow you all to go home then, okay? There are a few things I can take up out of the presence, so you'll utilize that time while you're not here. When you come back in the morning, we can start at the beginning, okay? Now, all the instructions that I gave you, and I've been giving you with respect to the conclusion of each day, is still apply. I see one of the jurors laughing at me. You still remember? All the same instruction, okay? Report back tomorrow morning at 9:30, all right? Don't call the tape. Call the tape, disregard it, okay? You're excused. Have a good day. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Steve. Counsel, I'm sure I'll come back at 9:15. However, Counsel, you may have to call when you allow gentlemen to talk about Senator Rankin, because we've already had the testimony.
Yes, Your Honor.
We just want to explain it to the jury. Now, do you have your proposed instructions? Not to say what I'm going to let go to the jury, get to them, but do you have your proposed instructions?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have yours?
We do, Your Honor. I believe we exchanged them prior to trial.
I'm going to let you use my conference room. Not sure you can take them back there and see what you can agree on. And after about 30 to 45 minutes, if you're still at an impasse, then I would intervene and then I would decide what's going and what's not. Not at this time, but what may go, based on after the evidence, after the rebuttal, then after the motion, okay?
Yes,
But
Your
there
Honor.
are some that I think we all can agree on. We need to try to get those out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any result with?
Yes, Your Honor.
How many?
We may likely have one. It depends on the way the remainder of the evidence comes out.
How many? Depends on testimony?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Y'all can pull back your 9:15.
Yes, Your Honor.
All rise.